we're going to meet again to analyze some vowel sounds first and then some consonant sounds. Let's focus on the diphthong here. Let's focus on a schwa, why not, right? Let's focus on a wedge, okay? Just 3. Okay, so the idea is that you can describe these vowel sounds using technical terms. For example, in the case of the first diphthong, you may define if it's a centering diphthong or a closing diphthong, and maybe you can use how we can describe diphthongs in general, that they are that there is a glide between one initial sound towards a second one. Maybe you can describe a bit the initial sound and a bit the final sound, since you already know how to describe a vowel sounds using at least 5 criteria. Okay, so let's see how this works. All right, this is an exercise in which you are describing vowel sounds, and specifically you can describe the first diphthong, which might be O or O. O, I think the speaker was more like using a general American accent. Then the second one would be a schwa, and the last one would be a wedge. Okay. So any ideas?
In the previous class, I remember something about the centrum diphthong, use a schwa, right?
Yes. Exactly. Centering diphthongs have a schwa, but a schwa at the end. The second vowel sound is a schwa. So when you think about a centering diphthong, always consider a schwa at the end. Ear, okay. So in this case, as we know, the second vowel sound is not a schwa, so it's not a centering diphthong. So we have the other option. If it's not centering, it is closing, right? So what else can we say about this sound? It starts the first sound. If we're not considering this one, O, the schwa, we're focusing on this one, O. So which type of sound is this one, the initial sound in this diphthong? Is it a high vowel sound? Is it a back vowel sound? Is it central in terms of position of the tongue?
Mid and back.
Okay. Alrighty. And it glides towards a second sound, which is
High and back.
high and back. Exactly. What do you know about the second vowel sound? What do you know about the schwa here?
It is mid and central.
Exactly. What else? Mid central. Maybe we can add that is
Unrounded, maybe.
unrounded. Perfect. Yes, unrounded.
Short.
Perfect. Short, exactly. And I think we're just missing tenseness.
It's lax.
It is
Yes.
lax. Exactly. Exactly. And let's focus on the wedge here. What can we say about the wedge?
Low and central.
Low and central, right? Anything else?
Unrounded and
Unrounded
lax.
and lax. All right.
And
Excellent.
short.
And short. Wonderful. So there you have at least 5 criteria to describe vowel sounds, right? So I think you're very clear about the monophthongs. And remember that describing the diphthongs implies to describe in general terms what a diphthong is. But you focus on the specific information here. For example, what kind of sound is the first one, and then what is the second one in which the first one glides into. You describe the first one, and then what characteristics or features the other one has, okay? Second slide. Let's focus on consonant sounds. Let's focus on this one here. Okay, let's, oh, what okay, here. Let's focus on this one. Okay. And let's focus on this one. Okay, what can you say about these 3 phonemes?
The first one is interdental.
Wonderful. Good job. The first one is interdental in terms of place, right? The other one?
The second is labiodental.
Labiodental. And the last one? Suspense is killing me.
The last one is velar.
Velar, wonderful. You got it. Excellent. So in terms of place, we got this: interdental, labiodental, and velar. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Let's push a little bit more. Let's see how this works, all right? In terms of manner, what can we say about these 3 consonant sounds? Manner. In which way the airstream is affected by the different articulators in the oral cavity, or in the way that the airstream is going out. Is it manner? We have stops or plosives, remember? Fricatives, affricates.
The second one is fricative.
The second one is fricative, as in very. And the first one too. Great. Both of them are fricative because that's the friction, right? When we articulate both. And last one, in terms of manner?
Plosive.
Plosive, excellent. Plosive, k, because or plosive or?
Stop.
Excellent. Plosive or stop, exactly. K. So we got the place and the manner. Let's push for the bonus. Okay, let's see if we get the whole reward, the whole prize. Let's see if we can get voicing. Voicing has to do with the vibration of the vocal folds, right, or vocal cords. If they vibrate, we have voiced. Someone?
The first one is voiceless.
The first one is voiceless. You got that one, correct.
The second one is voice.
The last one is voiceless. The second one is voice. That's what you said, right?
Yes, I think.
Okay, I think that's what I heard. You said the last one was voiceless, and the second one was voiced. I think that's what you heard, what you said. So if that is the information, you got it right. The second one is voiced. The last one is voiceless, and the first one is, as you said, voiceless. All right, wonderful, good job. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Okay, I really like the way you have performed today. Now, what I did, remember that I said at the beginning, what we're going to be doing now, and what I'm doing now with you, like I'm showing you a video, I'm asking you to identify vowel sounds, then I ask you to focus on consonant sounds, and then I ask you to describe vowel sounds. This is what you're going to do now, okay? You're going to go to YouTube or to any websites in which you can find videos, okay? If you go to YouTube, you can type, for example, TED Talks or TED Talk, and you can type the name of a topic. They can be anything that you like. Okay, TED Talk, cooking, learning English, music, the brain, whatever. Okay, or you can type, I don't know, interview, and you can type any name of singer, actor, anyone you would like to listen to while he or she is speaking, okay? And then you select some sections of the conversation or the talk, the speech, right? And then you're going to show us an exercise. So you play the video, and then you do the same that I did with you. You say, you tell us to focus on the vowel sounds in this section of the video, okay? We do the exercise together, and then you tell us to focus on the consonant sounds, okay? Now, it's up to you. If you say, for example, when we focus on vowel sounds, if you decide to focus on vowel sounds in any place of the words, for example, in this text we have through training, and training has two vowel sounds, right? The diphthong and the short E here. So we can focus on all the vowel sounds, or you can tell us to focus on the initial vowel sound, or you can tell us to focus on the final vowel sound. It's totally up to you. You decide. You design the exercise, okay? You can tell us to focus on all the consonant sounds. For example, in the next word, thousands. You can the instruction that you could give us could be describe all the consonant sounds, or describe the initial consonant sound, or describe the final consonant sound in each one of the words. Okay, you decide which instructions you're going to give for this exercise. Okay, so exactly what we did now is what you are going to do now. You're going to prepare a short exercise. Is it clear for everyone? We can go through the instructions in Spanish if you want, okay? I'm totally fine with that.
I got it, the instruction, teacher. You know,
right.
the others.
The others, all right, no, thank you so much. Elizabeth, you were going to say?
If you can repeat in Spanish, please.
Absolutely, no problem. Nosotros hicimos un ejercicio de identificación de fonemas. Yo les puse un video, ¿cierto? Que lo busqué en YouTube, le coloqué TED Talk y un tema. TED Talk, qué sé yo, Learn English. Ustedes pueden colocar en YouTube TED Talk y cualquier otro tema que a ustedes les interese. O en vez de colocar TED Talk, pueden colocar interview, que sería una entrevista, y en el fondo es que busquen un material que nosotros podamos escuchar de alguien que esté hablando, no que esté cantando, ni que esté, sino que alguien que esté hablando para poder entender la conversación. Entonces puede ser una entrevista o una TED Talk, que es, cierto, un poco más claro. Y ustedes buscan al principio o en cualquier parte del video una sección que nos quieran compartir como para hacer un ejercicio, el mismo ejercicio que hicimos nosotros, ¿cierto? Primero nos enfocamos en las vocales, ¿cierto? Y después nos enfocamos en las consonantes. Ahora, cómo diseñan ustedes el ejercicio es totalmente personal. Si ustedes en la primera parte con las vocales nos pueden dar como instrucción, identifiquen todas las vocales presentes en esta sección del video. O nos pueden decir, identifiquen las vocales en la posición inicial de lo que dice el hablante en el video, ¿cierto? O vocales en la posición final. Eso lo decían ustedes. En la segunda parte, cuando se trata de identificar consonantes, lo mismo. Puede la instrucción de ustedes ser, identifique todas las consonantes o todos los sonidos consonánticos. Right? Identify all consonant sounds. O pueden decir, identify the initial consonant sounds. Entonces nosotros tenemos que solamente identificar los sonidos consonánticos que están en posición inicial. Los que no están en posición inicial los dejamos, ¿cierto?, aparte, no los tomamos en cuenta. O si la instrucción dice, identify the final consonant sounds, nosotros nos enfocamos en las palabras que tienen sonido consonántico final y el resto no las tomamos en cuenta. ¿Ya? Ustedes van a hacer un ejercicio para salirse un poco del rol de estudiantes y para que vayan, ¿cierto?, empoderándose como profesores en formación. ¿Ya? Entonces van a diseñar un ítem y ese ítem ustedes después lo van a mostrar. ¿Ya? Nos van a hacer como una especie de ejercicio tipo clase. ¿Ya? Y lo ideal, ¿cierto?, es que ustedes vean el video, se enfoquen solamente en una pequeña sección, o sea, 3 segundos, 5 segundos, que ustedes lo transcriban y lo tengan en una PowerPoint o en un Word o en una hoja, en algo que nosotros lo podamos ver. Y así nosotros hacemos el ejercicio. Nosotros vamos a ser sus estudiantes.
Okay, thanks.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, so I think that this exercise takes a little bit of time because you have to select the video. You have to go to YouTube, select a video, listen to the video, then type the sentences in a YouTube file, sorry, in a PowerPoint slide or in a Word file or, you know, in a piece of paper, whatever. Okay, and then you need to choose the instructions. Are we going to focus on all the vowel sounds, only initial vowel sounds, or only final vowel sounds? Okay, that's the first part. The second part, consonant sounds. Are we going to focus on initial consonant sounds or final consonant sounds, or all consonant sounds? Okay, that's a decision that you need to make. Okay, so you're going to work on this exercise, and then this exercise you're going to share it next class. Okay, next session, because it takes some time to design it, and we're not going to have time to see it today. Okay, so take the rest of the time for this class to design the exercise, and next session we're going to take a look at it. Okay, remember, and here I'm going to switch to Spanish. I think I'm going to switch to Spanish for this one. Recuerden que esta es una actividad que es evidencia de lo que ustedes hacen en clase, que ustedes diseñen un ejercicio donde después lo apliquen a sus compañeros y tomen este rol de instructores, de profesores. Es una actividad que ustedes hacen como parte de la clase. Y como tal, es una actividad que debiera incluirse dentro del portafolio. El portafolio es un proceso constante, ¿cierto? Si bien es cierto, hay fechas de cierre, ya para el próximo cierre, ¿cierto? En junio, debieran incorporar esta segunda actividad, que la vamos a anotar al tiro. Entonces, para junio, para la revisión de junio, tendrían que tener esta actividad también incorporada dentro del portafolio, que sería el diseño, ¿cierto?, de un ítem enfocado en los sonidos vocálicos y consonánticos, vowel sounds and consonant sounds, tal como el ejercicio que se dio en esta clase. Esta clase está siendo grabada, right? I'm recording the class, and then I'm going to upload it to YouTube. In case you have any questions, but that's exactly the idea, to replicate what we did in the class today. Any questions or comments?
No, I think I got it.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, so take the rest of the time for this class to design this. Next time that we meet, it probably is going to be after the tests. So I'm saying probably section 3, Wednesday, probably Wednesday, June the 10th. Okay, because next week we are having the listening tests, right? The listening test, the writing test. So probably this exercise will be part of the class on June the 10th. Okay, so you have plenty of time to work on this, but you can start now because I know you have more things to do and more things to study. Okay, you have to study for, grammar, communicative competences, and all other subjects, right? So use the time to work on this short presentation. The idea is, for me at least, is that you are studying English, yes, but also you are training yourself to become an English teacher, okay? So this is one exercise in which you are preparing yourself as well to teach something to others, to your classmates. All right, guys, so I will see you next week. I will be logged in. So if you have questions before the test, the listening test or the writing test, let me know. But for the tests, you just need to log in 5 minutes before to the LMS so you can take the tests. The tests will last 30-40 minutes, but you have there are 2 hours in case you have technical issues. All right, let me know any questions that you might have in the process. So if the task is clear, and it's clear also that you need to include this task in your folder for the June revision, I will tell you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you around. If you have questions, just stay and ask me, okay? If you don't have any questions, you can leave the session now.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
See ya.